What's going on, YouTube? Lee Green back with another edition here at Bama Lane City, Montgomery, Alabama, to do a comparison of the Tour V1 versus the Black Widow 2.0. Both displays will be on my left and right of the screen. Right behind me is lane 17. As always, if you're new, like, subscribe, hit that notification every time I drop a new vid. And shout out to Mr. Philip Nemchek, who drills all of my equipment. So if you wanted to get your ball drilled, get your measurements and everything like that, come to Good Fits Pro Shop inside of Bama Lanes here in Montgomery, and Bama Lanes inside of Bama Lanes in Prattville, Alabama. Without further ado, let's get started. So we're going to start with the Black Widow 2.0. One of my favorite Black Widows. This was my second Black Widow. The first one was the Ghost. For some of you guys that have been watching my channel since I started back in 2021, the first ball review I did was on the Black Widow Ghost. And this came out in 2020. And it's still on the market today because of its cleanliness down lane, which is something you don't see from too many asymmetric solids. Starting on 23. Inside the target. We're gonna try it again. So the Black Widow 2.0 has the aggression solid cover stock right around the gas mask core. The Tour V1 also has the gas mask core, but it's been modified. So the flip block on the top of the gas mask core has been taken off to lower the differential by over 20 points to give it more of a Tour performance. We're going to try that again with the Black Widow 2.0 and see if we can make a better shot. All right, we're gonna stand on 25 this time. Better shot. Woo! I got up. So we're gonna throw the Tour V1 from there, and you're gonna see a major difference. I really do like the Tour V1 so far, even though I haven't put a lot of games on it. And it comes out about that 3,000 grit. But it looks like more like a pearl, so it has like maybe 2 parts pearl and 1 part solid. This has the HK22 Aggression Hybrid cover. All right, 25 again with the Tour V1. Much cleaner down lane than the Black Widow 2.0. And as you saw, it has a sharper back end. So we're gonna move a couple boys left. So we're gonna stand on like 27. I didn't know the 7-pin fell late. Cool. All right, standing on 27 with the Tour V1. Let's see if I can leak it right. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. We're gonna try that again. Yes, I'm going back to the, going back to the overhand release because I'm having so much trouble with my backswing doing this so much. So with me opening up my hand, it lets me keep my backswing low and get under the ball properly. Or should I say behind it? All right, we're gonna try it again and not try to shove my body so forward. All right, 27, 2v1. Oh, that's not good at all. That's definitely not good. All right, so from that spot, we're gonna throw the Black Widow 2.0. I think I'm still coming out of it very flat at the bottom of the release, so that's definitely something I have to work on diligently. All right, Black Widow 2.0, same spot. Still inside, still inside. That was very late on my timing, so I have to trust myself to get it to the right just enough. All right. All right, let's trust it to the right. That's not to the right. All right. One more time. One more time. I got to get it to the right. That's better. There we go. First strike of the video. Well, second one. Sorry about that. Second one. So we're gonna move the 30 with the Tor V1. All right. I'm gonna get better at that open hand release. I know it's going to take me a lot of practice to get there. All right. All right, standing on 30, Tor V1. That should get there. It went a little longer down the lane. We all on some fresh oil, so that Tor V1 is going to skid a little bit further. If you have enough hand and rev rate, you can get it through the spot. My rev rate is not that high at all, as I previously stated in the last video, but it's something that I'm trying to work towards. Okay. Once more with the Tor V1. Good shot. Still left with another 10 pin. So still standing on 30, but with the Black Widow 2.0. Standard 30, Black Widow 2.0. All right, really on top of it. I spun that around completely, and that ball just, while it got down the lane enough, but it didn't have enough drive in the back end to take the 10 out. Try that one more time. All right. That's definitely getting there. There we go. Much better shot. The ball was actually, I actually had my hand behind the ball instead of on top of the ball. So we're gonna keep moving a little bit. We're gonna go back to the Tour V1. Now, if you notice the difference between the two balls, the Black Widow 2.0 flares a lot because of that flip flop still at the top. Whereas the Tour V1 is not gonna flare as much. It will flare maybe 3 or 4 inches, or a little bit more. All right, Tour V1. Moving to we're standing on 33. There we go. Much better. That actually, even though it's still standing in the oil, but it still responded enough to take the sand pan out. Whew. All right, we're gonna keep moving a little bit. We're gonna try to stay on 34 with the Tour V1 and the 2.0. They're both, I say both of them are different enough to be in your bag. You can start off with the Black Widow 2.0, and then when the lane's toasted up, you switch to the Tour V1. Oh, no. That was bad. Try again. That was bad. We're gonna try it again and throw it better. All right. Let's throw a better shot here. Push. That push long enough, even though that was still inside the target, but that push long enough to hold pocket. Black Widow 2.0. Then I'm almost trying to stand on 20 to see how that looks from there, from both balls. Okay. 34 with the 2.0. Get there. Ooh. As I previously stated, not a lot of A-Sims solids are very clean through the front, like the Black Widow 2.0 is, and it's very angular down lane, as you saw. Whereas the Tour V1 is a bit sharper down lane. All right, let's stand on 20 and see I can strike with both. Yeah, see, the Tour V1's got that much flare right there. Now look at the Black Widow 2.0, wider separation. So we're gonna stay in the Black Widow 2.0, and we're gonna stand on 20 and see if I can strike the bolt. All right. Stand on 20. One for one. Now let's see if we can end it on a good note with another strike with the Tour V1. Tour V1. All right. Let's end this on a good note here. All right. Stand on 20. Tour V1. Oh, that's too far wide. Oh, wait. Ooh. We're going to end it right there. So that's the comparison of the Tour V1 versus the Black Widow 2.0. Both are different enough of being a bag. If you're going to a tournament and you compete on a sports shot that's like have some heavy volume oil, both of these two are very different enough to be in the bag. And you saw how angular the Black Widow 2.0 is, and how much of a sharper motion the Tour V1 has. Ooh, excuse me. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching the video. Again, like, subscribe, hit that notification every time I drop a new vid. Get up with the Pro Shop, Good Fits Pro Shop here inside of Bama Lanes, Montgomery, and in Prattville, Alabama. And as always, I'll catch y'all next time.